Buenos días, buenas tardes o buenas noches. Bienvenido a la clase 18 en tu canal Learn Spanish Easy and Fast. Como siempre, hoy aprenderemos cosas nuevas y seguiremos descubriendo juntos, tú y yo, la lengua de Cervantes. Let's start. ¡Comencemos! Okay guys, today we are going to learn an important verb in Spanish, and it is the verb necesitar, to need in English, necesitar. This verb is regular, so it's very easy to conjugate. The only thing you need to know is follow the rules to conjugate the first group of the infinitives in Spanish. If you haven't seen that lesson, please go to lesson 16, where I explain in a very easy way how to conjugate the different groups of the infinitives in Spanish. So here we have the verb necesitar, and I conjugate it like this. I say yo necesito or just necesito. Remember that I put the subject pronouns or the personal pronouns in brackets, in parentheses, so because in Spanish it's not necessary that you say the personal pronoun unless you want to be very specific, okay? So I say, yo necesito, tú necesitas, usted necesita, ella necesita, él necesita, nosotros necesitamos, or if it is a group only composed by women, nosotras necesitamos, ustedes necesitan, ellas necesitan, and finally, ellos necesitan. Okay? Let's move on. Okay, guys, here we have an important expression in Spanish. This is a very used expression in Spanish, and it is the expression yo necesito or just necesito. Okay, it happens the same. If you want to be very specific, you can say yo necesito, or you can say necesito, and that's it. Okay, so yo necesito. For example, yo necesito una chaqueta. Or necesito una chaqueta. I need a jacket. Chaqueta, jacket. All right? Or, for example, yo necesito una camisa. Or necesito una camisa. I need a shirt. Also, it is important to say that if you want to negate, remember that the only thing you need to do is place or write or say the word no, or in this case in Spanish, no, before the verb necesito. Okay, so you say, yo no necesito una chaqueta, yo no necesito una camisa. And if you want to ask the question to another person, if you want to say, do you need a jacket? Do you need a shirt? You say, necesitas, you conjugate the verb necesitar in the second singular person, and you say necesitas or tú necesitas, but it's not necessary to say the subject pronoun or the personal pronoun. So you say necesitas una chaqueta, necesitas una camisa, okay? Also, I have un vestido, a dress. I can say yo necesito un vestido, or in the negation, yo no necesito un vestido. Or if I want to ask a question, ¿necesitas un vestido? And the possible answers are sí or no, or sí, necesito un vestido, or no, no necesito un vestido. Okay? I also have un traje, a suit, una falda, a skirt. A synonym of falda is saya, una saya, a skirt, una bufanda, a scarf, okay? And it's the same. If you want to say yo necesito, okay, yo necesito, the object that you need, or in this case, the clothing that you need, or yo no necesito, I don't need, or if I want to ask to the other person, ¿necesitas? Okay? Okay, guys, now we are going to learn the colors in Spanish, los colores en español. And let's start with blanco, white, blanco. The color is blanco. However, if you have to conjugate in Spanish, we conjugate the adjectives as well. Not only nouns change, but also adjectives, all right? So if I have to conjugate the word blanco, white, with a noun that is feminine, I have to change from blanco to blanca, right? That's why I put here a slash a, okay? Because it can change to the feminine if it is necessary. So I say the colors blanco, or in the case it's feminine, blanca, okay? Here we have the color negro, black, or if I have to conjugate it with a feminine noun, I say negra, okay? Rojo, red, or roja. Here we have verde, green, verde. Verde doesn't change, right? Verde is the same for masculine and for feminine. And here we have amarillo or amarilla, okay? For example, I can say, yo necesito una chaqueta blanca, because chaqueta is feminine, so I say, yo necesito una chaqueta blanca. Or, yo necesito una camisa negra. I need a black shirt. Yo necesito una camisa negra. Or, yo necesito un vestido rojo. Okay, in this case, notice that vestido is masculine, so that's what I say, yo necesito un vestido rojo. Okay, but if I say chaqueta, chaqueta is feminine, so I say yo necesito una chaqueta roja. Okay, guys? And I can say, for example, yo necesito una falda verde. I need a green skirt. Yo necesito una falda verde. Falda is feminine. But I can also say, yo necesito un vestido verde. Vestido is masculine because verde is the same for feminine and for masculine, right? Or, for example, I can say, yo necesito una bufanda amarilla. I need a yellow scarf. Yo necesito una bufanda amarilla. Or I can negate. I can say, yo no necesito una bufanda amarilla. Or if I want to ask another person, I can say, ¿necesitas una bufanda amarilla? Do you need a yellow scarf? ¿Necesitas una bufanda amarilla? And remember that possible answers are sí or no. Or sí, necesito una bufanda amarilla. Or no, no necesito una bufanda amarilla. Let's continue. Here we have another colors, and is naranja, orange, naranja. Okay, naranja, despite ends in an A, it remains the same for masculine and for man. Okay, I mean for feminine and for masculine, right? So naranja, I say yo necesito una chaqueta naranja, or I can say yo necesito un vestido naranja. Okay, marrón, brown. The international word is marrón. However, here in Cuba, we say carmelita to refer the color brown. We know that marrón is brown. However, we use the word carmelita, okay? But the international word is marrón, which is brown, okay? Here I also have morado, purple. Morado, it changes, okay? In the case of naranja, marrón, and carmelita, they don't change. However, the word morado, it changes, it does change. So I say morado or morada. I say, for example, yo necesito una chaqueta morada, or I say yo necesito un vestido morado. Okay, morado, purple. All right, and here we have azul, blue, it doesn't change, even if it's masculine or feminine. And I have gris, it doesn't change either, and it means gray. Okay, gris. And guys, I can use the expression yo necesito not only for things, okay, not only for objects or for clothing. I can also combine it with verbs and other verbs, okay, other verbs. And I use the infinitives of the verb. So I say yo necesito descansar. Or if I want to negate, yo no necesito descansar. Or if I want to the other person, do you need to rest? I can say, ¿necesitas descansar? And remember, possible answers are sí or no. Or sí, necesito descansar. Or no, no necesito descansar. Okay? I also have this example. Yo necesito traducir. I need to translate. yo necesito traducir. Or, another example, yo necesito hacer una llamada. I need to make a call. Yo necesito hacer una llamada. Or I can say, yo necesito ir a la ciudad. I need to go to the city. Yo necesito ir a la ciudad. Or the last example, yo necesito darme una ducha. I need to take a shower. Yo necesito darme una ducha. Anyway, remember that I can conjugate the verb to need or necesitar in Spanish. I can say, yo necesito descansar, tú necesitas descansar, usted necesita descansar, ella necesita descansar, él necesita descansar, nosotros necesitamos descansar, ustedes necesitan descansar, ellas necesitan descansar, or ellos necesitan descansar. Okay? And the same for the questions. If I want to ask, does she need to rest? I can say, ella necesita descansar. Or if I know that I am talking about her, I can say, necesita descansar. And it is not necessary to pronounce or to write the subject pronoun ella. Okay, guys? And now, guys, it is important to put in practice everything you have learned here in class. Practice the verb necesitar in Spanish, so the verb to need. Practice to talk about clothing in Spanish. Practice to use the colors in Spanish, okay? Remember that practice makes the master, so you have to practice, 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 and live your Spanish. Having said that, amigos, es todo por hoy. Como siempre, quiero agradecerte por haber visto el video hasta el final. Si te gustó, regálame un me gusta. Suscríbete si aún no lo has hecho y no te olvides de darle a la campanita. If you liked the video, please subscribe, give me a like, and don't forget to hit the bell button. Remember, this channel is new, and with your help, we can make it grow together. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en la clase número 19. Adiós.